Bright. I'm the nursery manager at American Plant West in Bethesda. I just wanted to show you how to plant a tree today. It's fall and it's a great time to be planting. Today I'm going to be planting red maple. This is a great tree that has great fall color, and it's in a 15-gallon container. To get it out of the container, you put your knee on the side, put your hand on the side, and then wriggle it out of the container. Sometimes it can be more difficult to get out of the container. In that case, you can try to put the tree on its side, give it a couple of good stomps, and you should be able to slip it right out. If not, you might need to get a very sharp knife and carefully cut the bucket off. After you get it out of the container, you want to check for roots that are spinning around the container, which could potentially girdle the tree. I like to use a 3-pronged cultivator to start teasing the roots out. So you just gently tap and pull the roots out. Sometimes if they're very woody and you can't get through them, you might need to use a knife and score down the sides to cut through the roots, and not just go once, but cut a notch out so they don't grow back together. Okay, so you want to dig your hole twice as wide as your root ball. So I've already pre-dug the hole twice as wide, and then you want to dig it only to the depth of the root ball. And the reason for this is you don't want it to sink too far once it roots in. Place the tree in the hole, make sure it's straight, and then I've mixed some composted planting mix. This is our own American Plant planting mix, which is a peat-free compost. It's 25%. You want 25% of this mixed in with 75% clay. I've already pre-mixed it here, and also there's a product called Biotone. This is a great product. It's a transplanting fertilizer. It has mycorrhiza, which is a beneficial fungus that helps promote rapid root growth. And this, for a 15-gallon tree, would be about 1 1/3 cups. So that's enough for about 3 trees. So I've already pre-mixed it, and by mixing it, you use the shovel and you can use your hands to make sure there aren't any large pieces of clay, and make sure it's thoroughly mixed with the planting mix. You don't want to just dump the planting mix in the hole. That makes a barrier of very nutrient-rich soil that the roots never want to leave. You want it to root into the native soil as fast as possible. So then you can just start backfilling. Get all those chunks cut up in there. You want to make sure that you don't put any of the soil on top of the root ball, especially clay. The reason for that is the clay makes a shell where the water just kind of runs over the edge and doesn't actually penetrate the root ball. So the only thing you put on top of the root ball will be mulch. Foot, gently tap it down. Then when you're all done, I'm going to use just a thin layer of mulch. Here I'm using our own shredded hardwood mulch. shredded hardwood is nice because it's not dyed, so the color stays pretty well, and it also knits together and doesn't wash away when it rains. So you don't want to mound up too much around the trunk itself. Whenever you see those big giant mounds of mulch around trees, that's actually really bad for them. You don't want the mulch to come into contact with the trunk. Then after you get it mulched in, you want to immediately water it in. The reason for this is so you eliminate air pockets. That's pretty much it. There are several differences between planting a balled and burlap tree and a containerized tree. With a balled and burlap tree, you don't want to disturb the root ball. So you leave it intact and you place it in the hole so it's slightly above grade. You do the same, you dig your hole twice as wide, but you do not tease out any roots or break up the root ball in any kind of way. The only thing you do is take a knife and cut away the twine and the burlap from the trunk. And any of the burlap that's above grade can be removed. You simply take scissors or a knife and cut it away. And backfilling is just the same. So if you are a Garden Awards member, which is free to sign up, you can have the ability to get a 2-year guarantee on your trees and shrubs. First, you have to buy a bag of our composted planting mix, and then also a bag of the biotone, and that will give you a 2-year guarantee. If you use these products, if your tree dies in that 2 years, we replace it for free.